Well, good evening to all you wisdom walkers out there. Ah, what can I say? What can I say? What a time we are in. But I thank you for those of you who are watching live and those of you who are watching later to give me an opportunity to share with you just this incredible energy that we have been forging through since the beginning of November. And I previously did a video just focusing on that, oh my God, eclipse. Yeah, in Taurus during the Scorpio season. And so I now wanted to take some time to be able to share with you just a quick overview about the um, the energies um, that happened from the 5th through the 11th, and then show you what's going on now. And that started from the 12th into really goes until tomorrow, is what I'll be showing you. Let me see if I got any comments. Ah, there's Amina. Good evening to you, my dear. So good to have you on. Yes. Um, yeah, Mina, it's been a time. It's been a time. And for all of us, there's none of us who aren't, really being challenged. Shall I say that? Yes, we are being definitely challenged. And as you can see here in my title, the idea here is for us to stay in the flow because right now we're having an incredible amount of flows. Yeah, like 9 flow aspects happening within 7-day period. That's amazing. But it comes after those 8 hard aspects that we had at the beginning of the month, which was only in 6 days. Yeah, I mean, it was no joke. No joke. But of course, we know that there's purpose in all of this, and especially when the hard aspects show up, that's really an opportunity for us to heal, to move into healing. Let me say that because you have to choose it. You really do. The hard aspects come to kind of push us to that edge. Um, and so now we're having this flow energy, and that may even feel like it's pushing you to the edge. I know that's kind of been my experience, but I want us to focus on really being in the flow and staying with the flow. So, without further ado, let me begin sharing with you these aspects that are showing up for us at this time. Yes. Start off with my quotes for November from First Astro Butterfly, who said November 22nd is a blend of Scorpio, lunar nodes, Uranus, and Sagittarius energy. To get an idea, just picture zombies on a roller coaster. Scary? November feels a bit scary, but not necessarily in a negative way. But when we have Scorpio transits, eclipses, Uranus activations, we know we're not up for a smooth stroll in the park, at least not in the first part of the month. Yes, thank you, Astro Butterfly. And then Nariana Montefar says, astrologically speaking, November is a major energetic turning point. Amen to that. As we begin the month, we are operating under the most powerful retrograde influence. Mars is now moving backwards in the skies of Gemini, making the overall vibe of November ideal for deep introspection. Instead of being action driven, we're being called to analyze our desires deeply and patiently. Communication meltdown of all kinds will occur, making it crucial to time off social media and technology to find peace and calm. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So let's move into what happened with those hard aspects, folks. Those those s- those 6 days that we'll never forget for a minute because they were really so hard. Yeah, it was just hard. Hey, Carmen, how you doing? Carmen Ray of BeWellForWomen.com and her Be Well magazine. Please check it out. Check it out. She also has a Facebook page of Be Well for Women. Thank you for stopping in, Carmen. Much love to you, dear. So here are the hard aspects, and I'm just going to run through these quickly just so you can see how much you have come through. That's how I want you to see this because this ain't no joke. When you see it in this way, then you'll be like, well, no wonder November, the beginning of November was so crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here, let me show you. Let me show you. First, there was a Venus and Scorpio opposing Uranus and Taurus. Now, as you can see here, unpredictable, explosive emotions, risk, a change in your love life. Financial windfalls are possible, but be careful with extra money, just craziness. And then there was Venus and Scorpio squaring Saturn and Aquarius. Look, tension, drama, potential rejection, breakups. Yeah, hard stuff. Then there was Mercury in Scorpio opposing Uranus in Taurus, scattered intense energy, unexpected turmoil, breakdowns in technology. Ah, and the messengers breathe through the tension. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to breathe. And then on that same day, we had that full moon total lunar eclipse in Taurus. No joke, intense. Yes, life changing. And it may be that you don't know yet how it changed your life, but I know several people that, yeah, they know how it changed their life. Yeah, really powerful stuff. And again, there was this square going on, this T square, man. Saturn, Uranus, and Mercury. Ah! And the North Node was involved too, which is what? Yeah, that's about what is coming, what's coming on our destiny, what's coming on our path. So again, hard energy here, folks. And then it didn't stop. There was the sun in Scorpio opposing Uranus and Taurus, unexpected events, shake up our world, leave us rattled. Ah, letting go of what had brought us security in the past, all that stuff, asking us to step into something different. And this is scary energy. And then there was Mercury in Scorpio squaring Saturn in Aquarius, asking us to be flexible because there's setbacks is going to happen. And oh my God, secrets, because the Scorpio energy, yeah, just craziness, craziness. And then Sun and Scorpio squaring Saturn and Aquarius. I mean, just like boom, bam, boom, bam. Yeah, chaotic aspects. Things that you feel impossible to overcome. Amen to that. Yeah, I mean, just really, really, really tough stuff. Really tough stuff. So I wanted you to see that in that way so that you will know if you're still standing and breathing, oh, you made it through because it was no joke. It was no joke. Mm-mm. Right, Carmen? Carmen says, thanks so much. Yeah, I mean, so, you know, don't beat up on yourself and don't treat yourself like you're not a hero or a shero. I mean, you came through, man. It's like, woo, baby, big energy, big, big, tight, hard energy. But now we are in this flow energy, and I'm going to share this with you. And to me, because we got so rattled by what was going on, it's almost like we're not realizing it is flow energy. And it is a kind of flow that it almost feels like we're in white rapids. Yeah. Like we're going down what a new colleague I just met called the river of cruelty. And know that we really are headed to the ocean of liberty, but you got to stay in this flow. So here's what's going on. Really some beautiful stuff. We had Mercury in Scorpio trining. Trining is flow energy. Neptune in Pisces. A good day to trust our intuition as we comb through other people's words to get through the truth. Read the fine print very carefully before signing anything today, however. And again, that was back on the 12th. And then the next day, Sunday on the 13th, we had Venus in Scorpio sextiling Pluto in Capricorn. Our hunger for companionship and intimacy will intensify greatly as we strive to take our relationships to a deep emotional, sexual, and mental level. New unions will feel karmic in nature, while existing ones can feel a profound sense of connection. And that applies to business relationships as well, new projects and things that are coming up. I definitely had that experience this week. Next, on Monday, the 14th, we got this energy of Mercury in Scorpio sextiling Pluto in Capricorn. And this aspect may bring great intensity to our thinking, ideas, and communications. This can be an auspicious period for deep conversations, studying, or investigating facts. Our powerful insight can be utilized to cut to the heart of matters as well as persuade others to join our cause. Again, flow, flow, flow energy, a beautiful sextile. And then on that same day, we had the sun in Scorpio trining Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Our sensitivity, compassion, and faith increases. We help others and ourselves through a tender heart and kind word. A creative day that allows us to push artistic boundaries and help create something otherworldly. Yeah, I did get a nice big flush. I call it a big flush of creative energy did show up for me this week. It's just very, very wonderful when that happens. Absolutely. Now, on Tuesday, the 15th, we had another trine, another great flow of Venus and Scorpio trining Jupiter, who's still retrograde in Pisces, but next week is when it goes direct, and I'll definitely let you know about that. A 5-star day for love and creativity. This generous aspect can boost our spirits by bringing pleasure, happiness, and satisfaction into our lives. Compassion and acceptance of others and self will be rewarded. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely wonderful. Then on that same day, we have Venus entering Sagittarius. Yay! So on the 15th, Venus became ignited with a fire dancer in the center of the circus ring in Sagittarius. In the weeks ahead, we will crave more spontaneity and adventure in love, in all forms of love. Passion will sizzle within our hearts, and our universal connection to others will be just as important as romance. Be buoyant, excited, and open minded. Yes, yes, yes. So wonderful. And then Wednesday, the 16th, another trine. This is Mercury in Scorpio trining Jupiter retrograde in Pisces. Again, this generous aspect encourages us to be helpful and altruistic, but can leave us open to having our kindness being taken advantage of. Remember to not be attached to how someone responds to your loving kindness, and make sure to not feel sorry for anyone, especially yourself. Pisces, beware. All water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, just remember that. Just remember that. Set your boundary. You don't have to feel sorry for what people are going through. It's their gift in disguise. It may be painful, but it's the way that they have to go through to get to their happy endings in life. So just a word, because I know about it. That's why I can talk about it. Definitely. Yeah. Then yesterday on the 17th, we had Mercury entering Sagittarius, and the energy of this aspect can help us open our minds to new ideas and possibilities. This is a great period for pursuing higher minded interests, saying yes to new things, and doing whatever you can to broaden your horizons. Communication and ideas become optimistic, outspoken, and even humorous. Yes, yes, yes. Way cool. Way cool. And then today, Friday, the 18th, we have the Sun in Scorpio sextiling Pluto in Capricorn. Our ambitions may again be ignited if we hunger for power, success, and victory. We may be able to assert ourselves and prove our worth, but again, If our power is misused, we could soon be headed towards self destruction. And again, the warning here is just to remember your success isn't based on the external things. It's really based on how are you feeling about yourself and how are you feeling about the people who are around you. That level of well-beingness of social intelligence is much more important. It'll carry you through based on just the amount of cash that may or may not show up. Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Let me see back here. I got a couple of more comments I just want to throw in. Yes, Carmen says she can so relate. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. And Felissa Byers. Hi, Felissa. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching in. Yes, yes, yes. So tomorrow we break the trend of the flow and go into a hard aspect, which should be easy for us by now after the beginning of the month. This one is Mars, which is retrograde in Gemini, squaring Neptune, retrograde in Pisces. And as it says here, patience is a virtue that this aspect lacks. It's easy to reach our boiling point and create some drama today. Choose not to go there. This is a good day to work independently without needing the validation of others who may not have our best interest at heart. Yeah. And you know how that can roll. You know how that can roll. You know what I'm talking about. So, just accept people where they're at. That's what we have to do. We have to accept people where they're at and trust the process. But don't give away your power being in reaction to somebody else's stuff. Yeah. So, last but not least, I did want to share with you about this beautiful Grand Water Trine. Now, this is about the placement of the planets clustered and forming this beautiful triangle. And this has been going on since November 6th, and it'll last until November the 21st. And Ariana Montefiore says about this beautiful trine, which let me tell you what it's made up of. It is got all three water signs of the zodiac. So over there in the left on your screen, you see there's Scorpio, which has the sun and Venus and Mercury all in its sign in that part of the sky. Then we come down to the middle, and what we've got is the black Lilith moon. Yeah, and I did a video about her, so you can check that out. Black Lilith moon with the asteroid Pallas, like Pallas Athena. Yeah, all that good feminine, divine feminine energy. And this is in the sign of Cancer. Yeah, in the sign of Cancer, that water sign. And then over to the right, we've got both Jupiter and Neptune in the sign of Pisces. And so when we get this cluster of planets in a triangle in the sky in this way, the message here, because it's water, right? It's about flow. Yeah, that's why the name of this one, message for you, is about stay in the flow. This is about that you will get relief, you will get to your peacemaking, you will get to your loving emotions and energies. Stay in the flow. And again, Nariana Montefiore says that the Grand Water Trine will feature very positive astrological connections that will help counterbalance that intensity. So, this Scorpio and eclipse season, we can trust that after the shock comes the healing. And according to another astrologer called Michaela, she says, by mid to late November, the energy will begin to progressively lighten up and lift our spirits a bit as Venus, followed by Mercury, and finally the Sun enter freedom loving Sagittarius, meaning we are going to be going into Sagittarius season very soon. Hallelujah. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Let's see, another more comments. We've got Felisa Byer saying, good evening. Amina brought me here. I'm grateful for the knowledge and information. Well, I'm grateful for you coming here and tapping in. It makes me very, very happy. Wow. Wow, folks, what can I say, right? This is it's sometime we're in, but I have been practicing gratitude and gratitude just for the little things that I woke up, that I'm being breathed by God, that I have food in my refrigerator, that I have a roof over my head, that I have friends and family and neighbors who are so loving. One neighbor brought me some lasagna yesterday, which I so needed. I needed some comfort food. I'm gonna tell you, I was like, I need some carbs and I need some dairy, which I haven't been eating in 3 months, and it came in a beautiful way. So, that's why we want to keep up our emotions in a very high timeline place and trust the process. For those of you who watch my other offerings, I will be sharing the elemental wisdom for the entire month of November. Tomorrow is my plan. It might happen on Sunday, but I will get that out to you. And then I'm going to be doing my only live broadcast this month on Sunday, where I'll be talking about make room for your higher timeline. And you can find all that information on one of those channels that I just posted to you. Yeah, definitely the Facebook group, Wisdom Walk Community. I'll make sure I put it in there. Well, that's all I have for you at this time. Thank you again for tuning in. And as always, be safe, be happy, protect yourself from the microorganism we call COVID and its variants. We're not out of the woods yet, folks. It's still happening. I just two more of my friends that telling me that they got it. So use your good sense, use your common sense, and stay in this flow, even though it's like rapids right now. Let yourself have it because, oh my God, once we get into Sagittarius season, which is next week, and I will have a video about that and about the new moon in Sagittarius, you're going to be so grateful. So grateful. Oh, yes, yes, yes. You are so welcome, Felisa, and everyone else who's out there listening and will be listening. So I will put references to the information I shared with you in the description box below the video. Comment, questions, anything you like, and I'll get back to you. So in the meantime, take good care of yourself. Get some good rest, like I plan to do right now. And I'll be back again with you for another astrology for self mastery next week. Bye bye now.